Are you looking for the best external hard drives? In this video we will look at some of the 8 best external hard drives on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. Western Digital MyBook. If you're addicted to downloading videos and snapping up every game you can find online, chances are you need inexpensive, voluminous storage to house it all. The Western Digital MyBook, now available in capacities up to a whopping 22 terabytes, can hold thousands of hours of video, or millions of MP3s or photos. With a good mix of capacity, pricing, and performance, it's a shoo-in as an editor's choice pick for desktop external hard drives. Most of us need a large repository for our data files, including the scads of pictures we've taken over the years, music files, and those downloaded movies we've been meaning to watch. The Western Digital MyBook is an excellent choice to store them all, offering tremendous capacities at a low cost per gigabyte. Number 2. Seagate Backup Plus Ultra Touch. The Seagate Backup Plus Ultra Touch provides a touch of class in a market rife with dull, plastic-encased storage devices, standing out in a category that has long reached commodity status. This portable, spinning hard drive has a rare trait in mobile texture. It's covered with a woven fabric that makes it feel like a familiar, friendly object in your hand. Its performance is on point for a Platter-based drive. And with Seagate's Toolkit utility, users can set up backup and sync plans and restore data, and enable security. It's easy to password protect the Ultra Touch, and your data gets protected with the essentially uncrackable 256 bits hardware encryption. This drive is well worth the money for Windows or Mac users. If you're looking for a secure, affordable hard drive that can compete with the best of them, the Backup Plus Ultra Touch is a solid pick with a warm, fuzzy side. Number 3. WD My Passport, 5 terabytes. Its combination of solid performance, hardware encryption, and useful utilities makes the 5 terabytes WD My Passport a strong contender for everyday backup of sensitive data or storing a massive collection of videos, photos, and documents. Slightly rounded edges and ripples give the My Passport drive both the look and the feel of a consumer gadget. The ripples also make it easy to grip the device. The 5 terabytes WD My Passport is a product of the manufacturer's added effort to make a simple plastic box look attractive. Add a choice of colors, a size that can fit in a shirt pocket, a range of capacities from 1 terabyte to 5 terabytes, and easy-to-find discounts from a list price, and the WD My Passport is a clear standout and our editor's choice pick among high-capacity portable hard drives. Number 4. Seagate FireCuda Gaming Hub. With the Seagate FireCuda Gaming Hub's jumbo capacity, up to 16 terabytes, you can fit scads of games, movies, and other material on it. While you may want to load and run the latest games off a faster SSD, the FireCuda Gaming Hub is a great desk addition for backing up and archiving your collection. With the 16 terabytes version, you should be able to store up to several hundred AAA titles. It's more of a classic desktop external hard drive than a gaming centerpiece. With just 2 downstream ports, its hub cred is pretty weak, but look at it as a bottomless box for your bytes with some connectivity benefits. Most gamers should be able to store their entire collection on the Gaming Hub. Despite its name, the Seagate FireCuda Gaming Hub is also good for storing movies, photos, and most any other files you might want to store. And it fits in with any gaming setup with its cool RGB lighting. Number 5. WD Black P10 Game Drive. With the ribbed appearance of a corrugated shipping crate, the WD Black P10 Game Drive's styling gives it the appearance of a container you, or your enemies, might use for cover in the wasteland of one of the games you might store on it. If you appreciate the gamer aesthetic, the P10 is an obvious choice over more vanilla offerings like the WD My Passport or the Seagate Backup Plus Ultra Touch. That said, as a Platter-based hard drive, It's best equipped to store a game library. You're better off loading the games you're currently playing from an SSD. If you conservatively figure an average game size of 100 GB, the 4TB version tested here can hold about 40 titles, serving as the stylish main repository of your collection for years to come, and for a much more modest outlay than you'd spend on an SSD of similar capacity. The WD Black P10 game drive is primarily for gamers to store a game library and who appreciate the edgy shipping container aesthetic that's a common motif in post-apocalyptic FPS games, and a few such movies as well. It's also cost-effective compared with using an SSD to house your library. Number 6. Lackey 2B-Grade. The Lackey 2B-Grade external hard drive, aimed squarely at videographers, photographers, and other content creators, earns kudos for design excellence in both looks and features. The handsome grey and black case houses two spinning Platter drives, 4 TB each in the 8 TB version we tested. You can configure the too big so your computer sees it as two separate 4 TB drives, as a single 8 TB drive with faster performance, or as a 4 TB drive that's automatically mirrored or backed up to the second. You can also hot swap drives, easily sliding an old one out and a new one in with no tools, without turning the Lackey unit off. The Lackey 2B-Grade array promises the reliability and delivers the performance benefit you'd expect from 7,200 revolutions per minute platters, magnified by the default RAID 0 setting, while the optional RAID 1 setting is available if you want data redundancy. HBOD mode is also available if you don't want to use RAID. Number 7. ADR2 HD 710M Pro External Hard Drive. There are rugged hard drives, and then there's the ADR2 HD 710M Pro External Hard Drive. It's IP, ingress protection, rating of IP68 for dust resistance and waterproofing. In the last case, submerged up to 2 meters for up to 1 hour, matches the best rating of any hard drive or SSD we have reviewed. The ADR2 HD 710M Pro also has grips and channels around the edges of the drive to keep the detachable USB cable tethered to the drive at all times, even when not plugged into the USB connector. The ADR2 HD 710M Pro is a good choice for outdoor workers, as the drive is able to take a tumble, and keep out water, sand, and dust. It comes in at a better cost per gigabyte than its solid-state brethren as well. Number 8. SanDisk Professional G Drive Armor ATD. The SanDisk Professional G Drive Armor ATD is a cost-effective, semi-rugged external hard drive available in capacities up to 5 TB. As a spinning, 5,400 revolutions per minute, platter drive, its speed can't compare with an SSD, but it should work well for travelers or mobile workers who need lots of capacity for the spend. With a rubber bumper and internal shock mounts, the Armor ATD is rated to survive up to 1,000 pounds of pressure or a drop from 3.3 feet. Its ingress protection, IP, rating of IP54 promises some security against sand and rain. It comes formatted in Mac-friendly HFS+, one of two formats, along with APFS, compatible with the MacOS Time Machine backup system. If you only have a Windows computer, you could, carefully, reformat it to NTFS, but you would probably be better off getting a hard drive already formatted in NTFS or exFAT